Hi, my name is Alicia Redshaw and I own Scrapbook Fantasies in Gladstone, Queensland. This scrap-along video was originally recorded live at the Scrapbook Fantasies Facebook page. If you would like to watch it live and see all of the live comments as discussed in the video, please go to the Scrapbook Fantasies Facebook page. Thank you and enjoy. I'm just going to share it into the Scrapbook Fantasies Creative Family Group, which was where I teach 3 nights a week and my daughter Naomi-Jon teaches 1 night a week. Hello Donna, Donna's here. Hello Marlene, Leslie. Yes, we're very safe and well, Leslie. Hello Helen, Trish and Shaz. Sorry to everyone who got a bit confused about the start time tonight. There we go. I don't know if my video is frozen or... Oh, volume. My scribe is on the way. She was just setting the projector up. So this morning we created this page. Naomi, can you bring me the pouch with Dreamland in so I can show everyone the Dreamland paper? Yeah. Just be careful, Amelia. Drop chocolate paper there on the floor, I think. I can't read the nice lettuce. So we did this one this morning, and then we did this pocket page, and I'm going to have to turn the lights off. Just keep moving back. We did this pocket page this afternoon, and I think that's a video. I think I took those while we were watching a video, while we were recording a video. Geez, I keep having to move this back. See how I go. Okay. So lights back on. Bring it up back. Sorry, I don't have COVID. I hope. Rightio, so this is Dreamland. It comes out at the start of August, but you can buy a pack of it so far. We will, Naomi-Jon's going to make live the flare button and the loose pattern paper and the picture cuts for tonight as well as we go through. So this is paper number 1, the lilac timber that looks like it's sparkly. And this pattern, I don't know how you describe it, it's hot pink. It's just a pattern that's hot pink. And then paper number 2 is the big fussy cuts with a motley pink and lilac-y purple background behind it. This looks really awesome fussy cut. I have finished my fussy cutting finally. And then this is paper number 3. And it's what I used here on this page. There. And on the pocket page I used this side. And then paper number 4 is the fakey glitter. And it's nice because you can actually cut it out easily with your scissors. It doesn't hurt your hands and it's easy to die cut. I like that it's nice and bright. It does not. And paper number 5. This one, and paper number 6. I love this. I'm going to use this tomorrow night. I'm going to put them back in my little pouchy thing. Trying to be organised. What's the matter?
I was going to take them and put them in your room. Yes, and then
yeah. Could you, in my paper taker, get me the frame from paper number 5, please? I left something out on my desk. I left my glasses out there originally. Oh, hello, Wendy. Yeah, they're very lucky. We've had a great time. We've just had violet crumble cheesecake and black forest cake for Noah and Amber's birthday. The owner of Chameleon Cafe just up on the corner from us, he made Noah a violet crumble cheesecake for Azzy's 15th birthday cake. So we had that tonight because it's Noah's favourite, chocolate. Hello, Kathy, Robin, Sandra, Jacqueline. Hello, Liz. Retreat's going really well, Trish. Hello, Beryl, Tanya. Hello, Di. Hello, Mary. Di is here. Okay, let's get rid of the guillotine. Let's try it. Sorry, I'm in the way. Rightio, just trying to get. See, I'll get used to doing a video.
Which frame?
This one.
Okay.
At this stool sort of chair, and then I'll go back to doing my normal videos. Okay, so I've got my fussy cutting from a piece of paper number 5, except for one flower. I've used it. So I'm going to pull this over here. So there's a lot on this page.
So what am I making like?
Paper number 5.
Yep. Just the fussy cut sheet that you're currently showing.
Yeah, so paper number 5, and I've got a photo of the boss.
You want this feeling?
We were calling her the boss before we found out she was Generation Alpha. She knows she's Generation Alpha, by the way. She knows. Okay, and then we've got this pansy flare button. And then in here, so Naomi-Jon drew these based on these pansies. So they're a 2-pack. I think they're $1.50 for a pack of 2. This pansy comes in a pack with a flare button that's made from this piece of paper I made.
Yeah, the flare bottom pansy is currently out of stock. I'll have to make some more.
Oh, okay. We'll have to make more of those.
I'm still going to make it live this time.
And I've got a piece of paper number 1. And we've got the word cherish, which I know is in our August kits, but now you know that it actually belongs with this. So, what are we going to do? So this is the outside of this. See? Or do we do like, that's a bit bright, isn't it? But it's nice. I don't know. I'm just gonna try and come up with what do we see. I want to do something like
Getting a drink of milk.
you're right. What happened to your other drink of milk?
Well, I drank it all.
Oh, okay. Don't drink too much milk.
I know, but Dad gave me a tiny cup.
Okay. Sorry, everyone.
That's going to end badly.
It's going to end badly if you drink too much milk.
What's that?
Maybe a cup of water.
Yeah, let's have water next. Obviously, you're thirsty.
You finished that cup?
Yes.
The white linen
Come back in
pansies
5 minutes, I'll
aren't
give you another.
available right now because I don't have a photo, or can I put them up without a photo, Mum?
You can put them up with a photo. Is everyone happy for them to go up without a photo? The cutout pansies available now. She's just going to make them available, Tanya, but they don't have a picture.
Just a head.
Evening all. Hello, Marge and Marlene. Hello, Jason. Hello, Michelle. Carolyn. Mary. Hello, everyone. Okay, I'm just trying to get myself comfortable in my seat. Now I've moved this back. See how that goes. Okay. I like the pink background a bit. Does that make sense? Quentin is rummaging around, washing up. We think it looks better with a frame of that. Well, that's nicer. I like that better. Like a little tiny white frame and then a frame of the purple denim. That's a denim that I made into a purple colour. It's one of the denims I used in Devoted to Denim, and then I adjusted it and did some weird stuff. Don't ask me what I did because I've no idea. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. I don't have much room here. I have less room here than I do at home. It's a bit of a tie between which is bigger. I think the house is bigger. Just. Oh, actually, it's a little bigger now. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece of paper number 5 and I'm going to cut it down to 12 inches.
And it's a 1-inch frame?
It's just whatever it is. It's like, oh, ruler's gone. It's like, it's just over an inch. It's like 1.25 inches on the sides. And then what we're going to do is, let's get a piece of white. And let's do a 10 3/4 inch frame.
What type of white is it on?
It is snow. So we're going to do 10 3/4 inches by 10 3/4 inches. And then we're going to make that a 1-inch frame. Yeah, we don't let anyone walk to their cars on their own at night. It's not a particularly bad area, but it's not, no area is completely safe. I already had a man wandering around the street earlier. But it's all about just being safe. Right. So that's where we're at there. So let's get our piece of paper number 1 and let's cut it to 10.5 by 10.5. So let's go 10.5 inches. Make sure it's straight here, not straight against the ruler, because this part of the platform is what gives you a nice perpendicular cut. So 10.5 by, she's typing furiously.
Oh, sorry.
10.5. No, you're right.
I
I didn't mean loud. I just meant you're typing. Oh, let's use that. She's just typing away. She's being very industrious typing. Let's put the trimmer here. Let's just try and be a bit more smarter with our organisation. Let's test drive this and see what we do think. Cherish is available. Did you make Cherish live? Yes, Cherish is already available.
No, because Cherish is not a product. It's actually not made. I can't find it in the system. It's not.
Oh, you should have made it today.
Oh, well, you said it was made, and then.
Oh, okay. We'll make Cherish in the morning.
Yeah, sorry, people.
And we will make a kit for this, and we'll probably put it up in the morning.
And if you ordered the Wish You Were Here kit, it will be in there.
So everything I'm using tonight in this, if you've ordered a Wish You Were Here kit, you will get it.
Promise.
Okay, so see this piece that's 10.5 long of the back of the paper number 1. So it's 1.5 inches wide. Well, let's just tear a little bit, like just over 1/4 inch off each end, like that. Stick that in the way.
So it's about 1.5 inches by 6?
10.
10?
By about 10 inches now. 1.5 by 10. Okay, let's map the photo. So this is a 5 by 7 photo. Actually, before we map the photo, I'm going to do something else.
Wendy has a question about the Wish You Were Here kit. Will it involve a full paper pack of the Dreamland or only parts?
You will get 2 sheets of every paper, yes, but you won't get everything that was in the retreat kit here. Like, you won't be able to do all of the classes, and not all of the classes become sort of like out in public domain in any case straight away. They will eventually, but not straight away. Does that make sense? Okay, so I'm thinking we might do, so I'm thinking we might put some pearlescent-y something on the background. So let's turn the photo around. And what colour do we do? Let's do this lilac colour here. Yeah, this one. So I'm going to do an naughty thing. I'm just spritzing into the, I'll show you. Put a little spritz into the pan. Now, everything that's left in here will dry in here, okay? It's like the old H2Os. Whatever's left, you just leave it to dry with the lid off, and what happens is it actually just reconstitutes and dries as the watercolor. Okay, so I'm gonna do, don't know if you can see this.
Yeah. Okay. What? So you're using the metallic color.
Yeah, metallic watercolor in the lilac color. Doesn't have to be perfect. I need to wash that out after. I'm just going to sit over there. And then nope. I think we'll leave them plain. I think we're just gonna make it really nice and clean and simple. So let's pop this over here, and then we'll mat our photo. So our middle bit out of our white frame. So our middle piece. What we're gonna do, this is a 5 by 7 photograph. I'm gonna cut down maybe, I don't know. That's our wedding photos in the background. This is at Quentin's mum's place. So it is a 5x7. I think I'm gonna leave it at that. So I'm just gonna, just in case I've cut it crooked, just gonna neaten that there. Just in case. I'm gonna cut a 5 1/4 by 7 1/4 inch piece. 5 1/4 by 7 1/4, making sure it's nice and straight here. Test it behind the photo, and then I'm going to cut the innards out.
You need to speak up a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Because when you sit up like that, we can hear you really clearly.
Okay.
But when you get down and in underneath, we struggle.
Yeah.
And we need to hear you.
You need to hear me,
We
okay?
need
Can
to
you hear me
hear you.
now?
Well, I don't know.
Is that better? I'm probably very loud for everyone at home now.
Well, they can work with it, but you're going in and out.
I'm going in and out, okay.
They're all saying it's better.
They're all saying it's better out there. Okay. So I've got to speak louder.
Deborah also has a question about if she could, where they would find any of the other classes from the past retreats.
Okay, so where are we?
About a few comments up. Loud and clear, Deborah says. No perfect, says Mary. It's just before the metallic watercolours. I had to refresh to get it, so it probably didn't pop up in yours. Her exact wording is, where would we find any of the classes from past retreats? Can I just go with coming soon?
I do put them up. So a lot of them go on, there's pictures of them on the so in the 2019 classes, what I did was they will be on the Scrapbook Fantasies blog. They are under the past year's classes and gallery, like past year class galleries. In 2019, the retreat classes are in that feed, I'm pretty sure. I'll try and find it and send a link if you can't find it. Okay, let's get rid of the trimmer. Let's trial this. Okay, I started talking soft again because I probably talk softer when I think at the same time as I'm creating. And that is going to go on there. It's a little damp, but not too damp. I'm not used to yelling. Let's put this on here. Do the cherish. I think it needs some ink. Like, I think it needs a bit of ink. I know it's a very simple page. Feeling a tad exhausted by this time of the day. We've been at work since 7:15, Quentin?
Yeah. We left here at 7:15.
Oh, 6 o'clock last night we left here and went home. Oh, we actually went to the mall and we got takeaway. Maybe I'll use 450. I'm gonna find an ink. I think I'm gonna ink around the edges.
Sketches will be coming out.
Yeah, Naomi-Jon is working on, Naomi-Jon is working on sketches. So this one says recharge only, so that means that that's a dead ink pad. That looks like purple, but that's navy blue. Don't be deceived. You've got to read the words, people. Don't just look at the pictures. I know that now that the one with the paint on it, the dark pink with the paint on it, is a good one. Okay, so let's charge up. Actually, let's not use that purple. Let's use, I've got one here that's called purple. It is here. It is, so purple is like, yeah, that's the right colour. let's get rid of that one. And see, I like the pigment ink pads because they're spongy. So I'm actually going to use a dye one to charge up a pigment ink pad. Yep, I know that's cheating. That's okay. I can handle cheating. We're using purple, or you could use violet. I'm using purple because I don't have violet.
Oh, okay. Right.
Or you could use purple. So I'm just going to graze a little bit on here. So I'm going to hold it up so you can see. I'm just grazing a little bit on. Just a little. Oh, said the video was interrupted. It's still going. I like that. And then on this one, I'm going to do the same. Just graze a little across. So these pansies are now online, but just take note, there's no picture.
Yeah, I did put the link up earlier. I might re-put it in though, because it just doesn't have a photo.
So this bit of timber, I'm going to ink the edges of. And then I'm going to put purple around the purple pansies. And my photo mat. So just a little bit around. Violet would work really well for this, but it's just, I don't have, my violet's dead, so. But don't throw them out when they die because you can use them as a carrier for another colour. Cherish, we're going to put a tiny bit of purple or violet on the cherish.
Good question, Meredith. Meredith has a question about the August kits because she's got them and she started her fussy cutting homework, which great job by the way.
Geez, Meredith, you're ahead of me. Can you do mine? Holy dooly.
She just has a question about the Mente ones because they're quite fussy to cut, obviously.
Okay.
If you start off with the first one having a little white border, do you suggest doing a white border around all of them for cohesiveness, or do you add like a little bit in, or like do you go closer?
So if it's really simple, like a really simple shape, I don't necessarily do a white border. Anything with, I think I showed you guys the other day, one of them had like a fancy little fern on it. Just snip it off. Just snip it off. I'm not particularly precious about some of those little ferns and details and things. And sometimes what I do is if the leaves have got like a really skinny stalk to get to the leaf on the bouquet or the flower, I actually cut the leaf out separately so that I can just, oh crap, I cut crooked there, didn't I? I thought I cut crooked. I remove the leaf and then when I go to stick it together, I can just tuck it in behind. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't worry if I end up with the leaves separate to the flowers. You really need to work with it as you feel comfortable. Sometimes I leave the white border and sometimes I don't. Sometimes if something's really too difficult to fussy cut or looks like it's just gonna cause me too much grief with my hands, I do leave it. I haven't done Monday's fussy cutting, so I'm in a world of hurt currently, but I'll be right. I'll pull through even though I haven't done Monday's fussy cutting. So I've got my dark pink and I'm going to put a little bit of dark pink around my pink flower, and I'm going to put a little bit around my yellow flower, which seems a little silly, but the yellow is a bit of a, you know, it's a ring in. And then I'm going to put a tiny touch on my pansies. That's a bit more than a tiny touch there. Should be right.
You can never have too much pink.
And then I'm just going to scrape a tiny touch on this one. Oh, a bit much pink there. She'll be right. Got all over my hands. And then and the edges of the pink. Don't see it too much, but you do see it. It is there. Because the pink is so bold, I probably could have used almost any colour, but this is going to of shimmer watercolour, but this is going to reflect the lilac really well, I think. And where's my cherish word? Let's put a tiny bit on our cherish word, but only the tiniest scrape because it's sitting on pink. We really don't want to hide it. So just a tiny touch on the pink, on the cherish. Oh, let's do the heart a bit more. Let's do that. Okay, where are we? So let's stick the photo to the photo mat. I'm going to stick it flat to the mat and then
Back.
yeah, I hope I answered that question, Meredith, about whether to have a white border or not. I'm at the point where I don't worry if I've got a white border on something on the page and not on something else, but I do leave a very tiny white border when I fussy cut, if I leave a white border. So none of these have got a white border, but where, I will show you. So where, let's put on the hot pink. See where the stems on these leaves are quite thin? There's a tiny bit of white left on the edges of those. And before I use them, I'll probably, I could ink them with a bit of green. I might, and then again, I might not. I might just leave it. But I do leave a little tiny bit of white just so that they don't fall off because it gets really, really thin. Naomi-Jon's lasagna tonight was absolutely beautiful, wasn't it?
Just remember that I can't cook.
What's that? You can't cook? She's trying to convince her brother she can't cook. She doesn't want her brother to know that she learnt to make lasagna
I'm very
from scratch.
convincing at not being able to cook, by the way. I just have to cook a few
She doesn't want him
dodgy
to know
things.
that she learnt to make from scratch lasagna while she was home this time. But I think he's going to find out. Dad's got a doll. Mum's already dobbed her in on a video. Sometimes he watches the videos.
What are we making?
Page. What else would we make?
That's a
It's
lot.
on
That is
foam.
a very good question around here. Chaos.
Chaos. We make chaos. There we go. We make chaos. It is pretty chaotic around here. Okay, so I'm going to put the tape around the edges of the hot pink piece of paper number 1 on the back, and also the white 10 3/4 inch frame. Okay. That's that one, and then let's put it around this one. Try not to stretch the tape as you run around because otherwise, I've got no messages. There's no one messaged in ages.
No, they're just in awe.
They're in awe. I don't think they are. I think I've lost them all.
No, you just currently up to the point of tape. We've done the fluff.
Done the fluff.
Now I'm going to stick it. You know how it works.
Fluff
30
and
minutes of
stick.
Fluff, then 10 minutes of sticking.
So if you stretch the tape, you run the risk that when you put this together, it will be twisted. We don't want a twisted page. Rightio. And I've just done a really stupid thing and just peeled it all off while I'm talking. Usually what I do is I just turn the little corners over. Interesting concept. But she'll be right.
she used one of her new pens to write on her photos, and they are great. That is excellent to hear.
Oh, that's good, Sandra. I love that, being able to journal on photos, because it just, yeah, especially on boy photos, I just find sometimes it just gives it that grungy sort of boy feel. I like it for my pocket pages where I've filled them with lots and lots of photos. Okay, which way is up? That way. So I did do the turnout thing this time. I think that's central. There we go. Still a little damp, but she'll be right. Let's put some tape behind this. Let's get some wider tape just to make it easy. Okay. My metal ruler disappeared today. I know where it is. I know exactly where it disappeared and who disappeared it. Hey. Ooh, she says. Okay, so I'm going to put this here. Oh, it's down a bit. It'll be right. I put that up a bit higher. Oh, let's do that. Let's put it up a bit higher, like there. I'm not going to stick this one down because what I want to do. Oh, I've got a paper lanch. Got a paper lanch. Paper lanch.
Bronny's just joined us. Was
Hey, Bronny.
The finishing pages in her book that she's been making. And we've been seeing a lot of them in her film, which is great. And hold on. Helen McGuire is doing some crocheting.
Oh, cool.
Well, she's making a baby shawl.
So I'm going to stick this one behind here. And then this one's going to sort of sit on top here. And then we're going to put this guy sort of there, but fine. What I'm going to do, it's a bit silly, but it seems a bit silly. We're going to put a bit of foam there, and it's going to like hold through that pansy like it's a piece of lace. And I'm just going to sit that there. Let's sit this one here, and then I'm going to put this one here on foam. But before we do that, what we're going to do is put, just behind the center here, I'm just going to put a little bit of Dimensional Magic. Just, oh, I like that, how it goes over off to the side of the page. And then take the tape off, it might help. Okay, I'm missing one. I'm missing one word. Right. Let's stick Cherish on next. So, to stick the Cherish on, just running a thin line of Dimensional Magic around the middle of the word. Just the thinnest line. Stick that there. I do like that. It's not real straight. Yeah, should be right. Okay. So I'm just going to get some 450. And I'm just placing these. This is a really tiny pink pansy. And I'm going to place this little guy. I have to look in my phone for the date of this photo. I know it's in 2019.
No, so I want to do this. Your hair's longer than that now.
Yeah. Actually, I might just tuck this one in here. I'm just going to ink the edge of this little purple one, little tiny purple one. So the images I think came with 2 colours of pansies, and I had to make all the other colours myself. It's just so it's just peeking out there. That's better.
Bronnie says that she loves it's super cute and she loves the colours. Deborah says that that's a lovely word and you're really rocking the words at the moment.
Thank you.
And
Thank you, Deborah.
Deborah also has a side question about if we're getting any more of these super clean papers.
Yes, we are. I was meant to order them, and when I got sick, and I was meant to do all my orders, and I didn't. I got behind. I'm still trying to catch up. So yes, we are. You let me know, like if you want extras of some, just let me know. So this little strip was the barcode from paper 5, and it's 3 1/4 inches long. So it's just a 3 1/4 inch long piece. And I'm just gonna tuck it. Oh. In here, like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to under here put a little bit of 450.
Deborah said that's awesome and I love them.
Yeah, they're beautiful. We're going to get loose play papers next time. We do have quite a few orders still floating around. Hopefully we start seeing some more shipments arrive by middle of the week. It's a bit freaky. We've got one that's ended up in Paris that usually doesn't travel through Paris. So that's scary. I'm just going to say that's scary business when they're going the wrong way. Okay. I think that makes it a bit better there. I'm just looking. See how she tilts her head to the side? So lots of the photos of her have her head tilted to the side, and we didn't realise that it was not a good thing. She has a squint, and she has the muscle in her left eye is too relaxed, so she can actually move the left eye independently, and but it does sit lower in any case, so she tilts her head to the side to try and bring the left eye up. It's made learning to ride a bike hard, but this is really prominent. Maybe I need to write that in the journaling, but now later on we know that that's why she always tilts her head in photos. I think that's enough. I think I want to add something, but I don't think it's going to look any... No. I don't think anything else is going to look any good. I think it's just going to look like I tried too hard. Maybe.
So, Trish says it's very nice. Okay.
Nice.
Diane Dixon, we need to come up with nicknames for you guys. Says it's beautiful.
Yep, Poppy and Pa. Well, I do need to know what you guys call, oh crap, wrong colour.
And also Nana. I heard that from someone.
Yeah, we have Nan and, yeah, I think I'm going to make Nana with 2 ends and Nana with 1 end because, yes, we have a Nana that wants with 1 end and a Nana that wants with 2 ends. Yep, it's that crazy. I'm going to tuck this little one in here.
And then Jacqueline says it's very loose, and Marge says it's beautiful, love the colours, and Marlene says it's absolutely.
I like that.
And Leslie loves it as
It just needed something there. I could put some sequins on it, but I don't have any, so it's not getting sequins. So let's have a look. So this pansy here is this one. Okay, so you could take a screenshot that pansy and that pansy are the same. So it's all in the thumbs. And then this one and this one are the same. These two. And then this little guy in here is this one here. They're the same. Then we come across the other side. These two. These two are the same. And then we've got these two. And then it's actually then it's these two. There we go. We will make more of this. I've got some glue on my flare button. We will make more of this flare button pack. I didn't realise we sold it. We had heaps of it. I suppose we've got a retreat on.
Yes.
And these pansies don't have a picture. Naomi-Jon has made paper 1 and paper 5 live. And Cherish, she will make live either tonight or in the morning. We might make Cherish live. I thought it was already live,
Yeah,
but
built it, yeah, that's the only
we hadn't built it yet.
Well, we had built it, and by the time I got around to after receiving all the product this afternoon, it was dinner, so
Yeah.
bit of an interesting one.
Do you want to make, can you make Fairies number 2 that's got the picture live, please?
Oh, yes.
We're going to give you a sneaky peek of one of the products.
Fairies.
It's called Fairies number 2. There's lots and lots of fairies. So this is Fairies number 2. And please don't be insulted if the Fairies doesn't have...
You got the wrong one. It's Fairies number 3.
Fairies number 3, sorry. So, Fairies number 3 is...
Brunette.
shows brunette hair with First Nations fairies with brunette hair. So there are blonde fairies, brunette fairies, multicoloured hair fairies in both Caucasian and First Nations as well. So we do have lots of fairies coming, but that's just the first one that had the image, and it's only that one because, well, it was the one that, it was the trial product, that particular one, to make sure that it worked. And then it was then became the trial product for the photographs, to make sure the photographs worked. So there we go. Does anyone want from out at retreat want to come out and say goodbye? Quentin, do you want to see if they want to come? You want to go, Nay? Otherwise, they've got to catch up.
You're only like 2 seconds behind you.
I don't know if you could hear that. Say it again. There we go. So they're saying goodbye. We'll see you tomorrow night. So tomorrow night we're going to use this
Shut the door.
paper. Going to use this piece of paper tomorrow night. And I do have photos. So there we go. So thank you very much for coming along. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, thank you, Helen. Bye. Bye, everyone. And take care. Stay safe. And we wish you were here. We really, truly do wish you were here. Quentin and I this week are meant to work on our 2022 retreat dates. And, yeah, it's going to be next week. We were meant to do it this week, but we're doing it next week. So, night-night, take care, stay safe, and bye.